Donald Trump has long been at odds with our beleaguered leagues of fact-checkers, who regularly award him pants on fire for Pinocchios and other colorful rulings on his truthiness. Yet somehow such definitive, unanimous debunking never seems to faze the Republican presidential frontrunner. And I think I've discovered why. Catherine Rampell is an opinion columnist at The Washington Post. View archive middle.google+. It's because Trump, like Socrates, among other trailblazing truth seekers throughout history, has developed his own innovative method for fact-checking. Rather than relying on stale, lamestream-media techniques such as gathering evidence, crunching numbers, or consulting experts, he takes a different route. He goes online and sees whether random people agree with him. For example, he's lately been challenged on his claims of seeing TV footage of thousands and thousands of people in Jersey City cheering when the Twin Towers came down. While fusty fact-checkers at the Post and elsewhere have foolishly tried to find such footage, Trump instead prefers a pioneering, Twitter-based authentication method. Dina Milbank, Donald Trump is a bigot and a racist. Play video 2. 12 Trump defends 9/11 celebrations. Comment with Washington Post article. Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump cited a Washington Post article to defend the claims that he witnessed Muslims celebrating in New Jersey following the 9/11 attacks. AP, why wouldn't it have taken place? I've had hundreds of people call in and tweet in on Twitter, saying they saw it, and I was 100% right, Trump said Sunday on NBC's Meet the Press. When host Chuck Todd protested that Trump wouldn't make a business deal based on retweets, Trump doubled down, by the hundreds they're calling, and they're tweeting. Several days later, appearing on the Alex Jones Show, Trump again explained the value of his truth-seeking technique. So many people have called in, and on Twitter, at @RealNowTrump, they're all tweeting, "So I know it happened," Trump said. Reality may have a well-known liberal bias, but Trump's Twitter followers do not. Nor do the conspiracy theory websites from which Trump also seems to glean much of his information and policy ideas. To be honest, this worldview and the corollary that everyone is entitled not only to their own opinions, but also to their own democratically determined facts never really occurred to me. Sure, I occasionally use Googlefite to check the more commonly used spelling of a word. For example, demagogue beats demagogue. But I've never thought to use hordes of anonymous netizens as a sieve for the truth. Content from Goldman Sachs. Millennials are poised to reshape the economy. One of history's largest generations moves into its prime spending years. By Goldman Sachs. How Donald Trump courted the right-wing fringe to conquer the GOP. I began to wonder, what's it like to navigate life as Trump does? What's it like to learn about human existence via Twitter, Reddit message boards, and the Drudge Report? To find out, I compiled a list of things you'd learn were true if you fact-checked them solely by seeing whether strangers on the internet agreed with you. My top 10 findings. 1. You are a Nazi. I am a Nazi. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are both Nazis. Everyone on the internet is, eventually, a Nazi, according to other people on the internet who disagree with them and who themselves become Nazis if any conversation goes on long enough. 2. Your spouse is definitely cheating on you. 3. You have cancer. Several really rare forms of cancer. Also lupus, mad cow disease, fibromyalgia, osteoporosis, and a urinary tract infection. Or maybe it's just a common cold? Either way, the ailment can be cured by purchasing dietary supplements from a sketchy website featuring testimonials from a person currently running for president. Modern medicine is for losers. 4. Some dress somewhere is the exact 2 colors that you think it is. 5. If only Ron Paul had been president, we would not have had the secret hyperinflation pandemic currently ravaging the nation. Also, gold and bitcoins have been and will continue to be the safest places in which to store your life savings, excluding perhaps your mattress, a Nigerian prince's bank account, or your hollowed-out spare copy of Atlas Shrugged. 6. This one weird trick will help you lose belly fat. 7. You should be ashamed of yourself. You are a terrible parent, and also a terrible pet owner and friend, and un-American, and probably not even human.